Oh yeah. You know, I'll be honest with you, probably the best thing about this whole pandemic that's been going on is we come to the DMV with an appointment now, and we come in and out.
In and out.
In and out. So we bought 3 more K vehicles to the DMV inspection. Carla's over here, she's soaking up some AC. These trucks are awesome, and they will be ready for sale real soon. So if you missed your chance to get in on the last group of them, make sure you don't miss on this one, because these are good ones.
Also, Zach, let's not forget, if you want to be part of the club, then you need one of these.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know, the K
Club.
Car Club. Spell it how you want.
K, you are.
I'm just saying.
You are asking for it.
Want.
This guy's asking for it. Well, guys, I got out of the shop pretty late tonight. It's dark, pitch dark, but I was hell-bent on getting this tractor back together. I'm going to show you the stuff we did. So I took the gas tank down to metal, and I sealed all the little holes so it's no longer leaking. Good old JB Weld did the job. I'm just going to leave it metal, bare metal. I think it looks really cool. It kind of goes with the rustic theme here. I took the carburetor apart completely and cleaned the jetting, and just took everything apart that could be taken apart on it and made sure everything was good. I noticed the main jet on the bottom, it's a big like emulsifying tube, was just not run all the way up into the bore. So took that out, cleaned it up, put it back in. Now it's all the way up. Set the low and high needles to the correct spots. Put an air filter on. I got a new air filter for it. Did a muffler. So this is a muffler off of Marcus's wheel horse. He was throwing it out, so he gave it to me. So I got a piece of 1-inch pipe, threads right into the head, and put the muffler right on it, so it clears the hood and everything. It's got good clearance all around. It's a nice fit, and it'll quiet it down quite a bit. We replaced the ignition coil. If you guys recall, it had the wrong coil in it. It had, let's see if I can find it here. It had a non-resisted coil. I don't think it's in here. Anyway, it had a non-resisted coil, which is a no-no with these. You got to run a resistor. So otherwise you'll burn your points. So I went ahead and got a non-resisted, or I got a resisted coil, internally resisted, and also set the points gap to 20 thousandths. That's going to take care of the ignition for sure. We've got a big battery now. We got an actual lawn and garden tractor battery. And we replaced the starter. It's the big boy starter generator. So I went ahead. Now I got to get a slightly shorter belt. So as you can see, I got the bolt all the way maxed out on the bracket, but now she's nice and tight. It might be too tight, but we'll get a slightly shorter belt so I can actually run back into this range of adjustment, which is where it should be. And here's the new starter generator. It's not yellow like the original, but it's also not original IH. So we will we'll go ahead and run this though, because it's going to be a hell of a lot better than the old one. The old one was just too tired, wasn't working, wasn't having it. So without further ado, let's see if she starts. See if the fruits of my labor will appear. I'm not even going to choke it. I just left the fuel in there. Actually, you know, we'll give it a little choke. Let's see what we got here. There we go. Okay. Boom. Started right up. Okay. That's good. So no drama at all. Started right up. Turn this light off. No drama at all. Started right up, no problem. Cool with that. We'll go ahead and putter it around a little bit here. Let it warm up. Oh yeah, nighttime tractoring. This is good. Look at that. I'll do a little more video in the daytime, but I figured I'd show you that we got a running tractor, guys. Oh yeah. You just can't kill these cubs. Deal. All right, daylight. Let's see what happens now. Cold start. Oh yeah, that's how she's supposed to start. Gas tank looks good. No leaks overnight. So I think that's fixed. Take her for a little spin. Curious to see how she does all warmed up. I see some smoke. She's an old tractor, so that's expected. There goes Reno out for his turnout. Okay, so far so good. Worker. Get her into another gear here. Third gear. A little bit of throttle. There she goes. So she's a little smoky. I'm not gonna complain about it though, at the age of this thing. Probably just keep putting oil in it. She runs good otherwise. little sloppy. We'll probably do something to tighten that up. But other than that, it's running good. Yeah. Brake works good. Throttle down. Idle's good. All right. See this? Yeah, that's not warm anymore. That was getting hot before. So exhaust is working good. Carburetor is working good. Everything seems to be where it needs to be. Pretty happy about that. This is a running unit. So I'll probably leave it old like this, just leave the rust and everything, and just do as much as I can to make sure all the structural stuff stays really good. That's going to be my main goal. But so far, I'm really happy with it. It seems to be doing everything it needs to do. A couple of people have suggested a few things for it, so I might take you up on those suggestions. But for the most part, this is going to stay pretty ugly. We might do like a drawbar hitch and stuff like that on the back, and a couple of other little things just to increase its pulling capacity. But outside of that, I don't think I'm going to do anything. Let me know what you guys think. Is this thing doing what it's supposed to do? Does it seem like it's right? I think so. Loving it.